Right now, FMU, you're on the air.
Well, well, well. Long time no smell.
I think I recognize this.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, can I take a guess who it is?
Yeah, guess away, little twerp.
It's, you are Roland Gorchnik.
You got it.
The Gorch.
That's right.
Well, Roland Gorchnik, why don't you tell us about yourself, for the people who have no idea who you are?
Well, first of all, I can't imagine there's anyone out there that hasn't heard of the Gorch.
Sorry, what was that again? I actually started to fall asleep already.
Oh. So I did not make a mistake calling you tonight. I was calling all my enemies tonight. I found a phone card, and I'm calling all the people I want to stick a chain to.
Yeah, the people you want to stick a chain to.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm the Gorch. I'm basically the guy that Fonzie was based on.
Uh-huh.
Gary Marshall, that jerk, stole my whole thing for Happy Days.
Oh, he stole your. That's right. It was where you grew up in Pennsylvania or something.
That's right, York, PA.
Yeah, and he thought you were like a cool guy back then.
He thought I was a god.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he thought you were a god. So now he goes and bases the character on you and gets Henry Winkler to play this version of what you are. Is that how it went down? I don't remember clearly.
Basically, but a watered down version.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a pansy compared to what it was really like.
Okay, it was very violent back then, according to
oh my
like
God,
the 50s.
It was great. It was violence, sex. It was great because like half the time we were just kicking guys' butts, and the other half we were just doing it.
Uh-huh.
It was great.
You mean guys were doing it with each other?
Oh, you're gonna get smashed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Well, you know that I'm still on my way out there to get you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember that. You actually said you were coming to get me.
I am.
And where were you? You were in Montana.
That's
I think.
right.
Yeah. How's that going?
Well, I'm just outside of Cincinnati.
Okay. And when did you leave?
I believe it was last July.
Last July.
Last summer.
You left to get me, and now it's we're coming up in December of 2002. So you left July of 2001.
Well, I'm riding my Rascal.
Oh, that's right. You're riding a Rascal, which is one of those senior scooters.
I got mine souped up though now. I got it going 13.
13 what?
Miles an hour.
Okay, and you left from again Montana?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had some trouble with it though. I had to wait like a couple months for some parts though.
Uh-huh.
That was a real drag, but man, I've had so many great adventures.
Okay. You like what kind of adventures? This should be good for a laugh. The Gorch, who is the character, or you're the guy who the character Fonzie was based on. Stolen from. You are that guy, and you wrote a book, right? Didn't
That's
you?
right.
Yeah. How's that?
It was called The Real Life, Fonzie's Guide to Real Life.
And how did that book do for you?
It didn't do as well as I hoped it would have.
Yeah, and why is that, I wonder?
Well, I went on this promotional tour, and people just couldn't handle my energy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Most of the time, an in-store would end with me just whipping a chain around, just knocking over everything.
That's how you'd end your in-store book signings.
Well, I was always pushed to it.
Yeah, and how'd you get pushed to it?
People were just asking dumb questions. All they wanted to know about was Laverne and Shirley and Ralph Malph.
And that drove me
insane because I haven't seen a dime from that show.
Because you didn't see a dime, so you pulled out a chain and started smashing up a bookstore.
Why not? Not a bookstore, 32 bookstores.
You smashed up 32 different bookstores.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, it sounds like you didn't enjoy that either.
I loved it. Hey, you know what else I loved?
What?
This is funny. I got kidnapped by some hoodlums in Peoria.
On your way to come here.
That's right.
To New York, New Jersey area.
I was stopped at a rest stop, and these guys jumped me.
Yeah, in
They tied me
Peoria.
up in their clubhouse for 2 days. I had a gag in my mouth.
Really?
Yeah, you know what happened, though?
What?
They took the gag off, and I started laying into them, telling them how bush league their gang was.
Uh-huh.
They're called the Gutter Rats.
The gutter. So you were driving on your right. Let me get this mental picture in my mind.
Yeah,
You are pushing 70, right?
yeah.
Really kind of overweight.
I trimmed down a little bit.
You trimmed down a little bit. Okay. Let me just, still picture an overweight guy
Overweight is right, yeah.
in a white T-shirt
Right.
and blue jeans,
Blue jeans,
driving on
leather jacket,
okay.
neckerchief,
And a what? A
neckerchief.
And a neckerchief. Okay. I'm picturing that guy riding on one of those rascal senior scooters. Now, how do you ride on it? Like on sidewalks?
On the shoulder.
On the shoulder. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's even, I've got the mental image now. You riding toward New York to even the score with me, which
That's
I don't
right.
even know what I did
Oh.
to get you mad at me.
You just exist, my friend. You just exist.
Oh, the fact that I exist
Yeah.
means you've got to come out here to even the
right.
score.
That's
So
right.
you're
I'm gonna kick your ass for Ron, too.
for who?
Ron Fuqua.
Who's Ron Fuqua?
Ronnie.
Oh, Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna. Okay. Well, you know what? By the time you get here, you'll probably be like what? 80, I guess.
Oh, I'm gonna smash you.
Well, it's already taken you a year and a half to get from Montana to where you're in Cleveland or
I'm
Cincinnati.
outside of Cincinnati.
You're outside of
Yeah,
Cincinnati.
I'm eating some chili right now. Oh my God.
Yeah. What?
It's. I can't decide if it's terrible or great.
Yeah, chili's kind of like that sometimes.
That's right. Hey. So getting back to my abduction, okay?
So the gutter rats. So you're riding along, and this gang
Yeah.
kidnaps you.
Yeah.
How do they kidnap you?
They just came up behind me. I think they wanted to steal my rascal because they knew how souped up it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? So they load me and the rascal into some truck and they take me out to their clubhouse.
Yeah, and then they gag you.
I'm bound and gagged.
Uh-huh.
After 2 days, they take the gag off.
Okay.
I lay into them, tell them how weak they are. You know what?
What?
Their clubhouse wasn't even made out of beer bottles.
Yeah. Well, what was it made out of? Wood, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gee, what a horrible clubhouse.
You know what else they did?
What?
They used guns.
Okay, and you're more of what, a chain fight?
That's right. I told them if you don't use a chain, you're a stupid, weak baby.
So you're anti-guns.
Of course. It's like the old days. You use a chain, possibly a zip gun. That's pushing it.
So a zip gun as far as you'd go.
That's right. And you know what happened?
Yeah.
They made me their new leader.
So you were the new leader of the gutter
That's
rats.
right.
So I can call you a gutter rat
That's
right
right.
now.
You can't believe how cool I looked riding down the street in front of them and my rascal.
And what were they riding?
They were riding Harleys. So it was kind of awkward because you know how when you drive a cycle really slow,
Yeah.
you kind of like go from side to side and you almost fall over.
So they're wobbling, almost
Exactly.
tipping over,
Yeah.
so that they can somehow ride behind this geriatric
Hey,
has-been.
I'm not a has-been. I'm a now is.
A now is.
I had to leave those guys though to get on. Okay.
I think you aren't a has-been, and you aren't a now is. You know what you are?
What?
An always stupid.
Oh.
How's that?
Well, I doubt you'll be referring to me as that when you hear about my next adventure.
Okay, what's that?
Well, I hosted a public access show in Bloomington, Indiana.
You hosted a public access
Yeah.
show. And what? How did that come about?
Well, it is called 50s Flashback.
Yeah?
It was a dance show.
Okay.
We made Dick Clark look like a colossal pansy.
Okay. What was the show called?
50s Flashback.
Oh, so it was you, and what were you talking about, the good old days?
I was talking about it. You know what else I had all these great guests on.
Yeah?
Yeah, we had all these cool 50s bands. We had Roger Barnett and the Platters. We had the Flamingos featuring Tommy Green, Mike Carpenter's Clovers. The Five Ravens featuring Vern Manitoba. It was great. Matt Dawkins' Del Vikings showed up too.
Okay, Matt Dawkins is Del Vikings.
Yeah, he's the nephew of Sal Dawkins.
who used to be in...
That's right. He was the last surviving member.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds pretty authentic.
We also had Peggy Lee's sister, Rhoda.
What did she sing? Some Peggy Lee hits or something?
No, she just talked about her country crafts.
Oh, wow. Wow,
Yeah.
that's... Wow, so that sounds like... And when... How long did that show run for?
It lasted for about 3 weeks.
50s Flashback.
Yeah. You know what else happened on the show?
What?
Every week, every episode. It was actually every day. It was on. I did a chain fight demonstration.
Yeah?
And I incorporated it into a dance. It was sort of like the hand jive meets a rumble.
Okay.
It was really moving.
Uh-huh.
You know why it got canceled?
Why?
The dancers just couldn't maintain that energy.
Yeah, they couldn't maintain the energy. Were they getting hit in the face with the chain?
Some, yes.
Yeah, maybe that has something to do with it. I would love to see you swing this chain around as this, you know...
Oh, you'll see it up close, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure I could knock you down with one punch.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Yeah.
you're also talking to the #1 kickboxer in the Iowa Senior Citizens Kickboxing League.
So you are in the Iowa... Wait, the Iowa...
I was state champ.
The Iowa Senior Citizens Kickboxing
That's
League.
right.
Wow.
Numero uno.
So what was that like? Wow. So you really have like a little travel log going here.
There's more too.
So how did you get involved in kickboxing?
Well, I was once again outside of a rest area, like a service station,
Yeah.
and the guy behind the counter said that I stole some money, or actually said that I didn't pay for something, and then I also stole 50 cents out of that little penny thing that they have, you know?
Like the take a penny thing?
Well, I took a bunch of pennies. So he confronts me.
Yeah.
I laid into him. It was great. I also poured gasoline on his face.
You poured gasoline on his face.
Yeah.
Because he got mad because you were stealing
He
from him.
accused me of something.
That you did.
You're nitpicking.
You did it, though. You you bragged about how you were stealing pennies from the guy.
They're just pennies.
Well, they're not for you to just take.
Well, I'll take what I want. You know why?
Why?
Because why? Because I'm the...
Biggest moron on earth.
Oh, you die. I'm the Gorch.
Because you're the Gorch.
You know what else I did?
What's that? What's that, Gorch?
I was the head of the Iowa Annihilators in Des Moines.
And what are the Iowa Annihilators?
Only the premier rascal racing team in the state.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear about that.
That's right.
Yeah, so between your senior kickboxing
Yep.
and you're hosting a show 50s Flashback where you were hitting dancers in the face with a chain.
I tried not to, but you know what happens.
Yeah, during a chain fight demonstration, and you're leading the gutter. What was it called? The gutter rats. Yeah. Now you also had time for a racing league.
That's right.
On a Rascal.
That's right.
Which is, for people who don't know, the Rascal are those senior scooters.
That's right.
That are just made to move senior citizens around.
But they're souped up. Mine's souped up.
Yours is souped up.
Yeah, I do 13.
13
That's
miles.
right.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hey, you know what?
What?
You're so smart-ass. And you know what else?
What?
I haven't forgotten.
Forgotten what?
That I am going to just destroy you when I get there.
Oh, you haven't forgotten that.
You know what?
What?
I got a chain endorsement, too.
A chain endorsement?
Yep.
What is the endorsement?
Well, the company's called Steel Tough. They're out at the Cobb.
Yeah?
I'm their spokesman.
And what, did you do commercials for them or
That's
anything?
right. I got 2 trademark lines.
Okay, what are the trademark lines?
Well, the first one is Steel Tough, the only chain I trust in a rumble.
Uh-huh.
And the second one is,
we're ready.
if you value your face, you'll stay away from my Steel Tough.
If you value your face, you'll stay away from my Steel Tough.
That's right.
So this company is marketing their chains for people to fight with.
That's right.
So they're not even pretending that people are going to use these for any other purpose.
Well, you know, we got these commercials too. Have you seen that awful film Jackass?
Yes, I did.
There's that scene where that rich kid director who's like a kid dresses up like an old person.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's riding a rascal.
Yeah, he is.
And he stops in the middle of traffic.
Yep.
And he's trying to be all cutesy.
Wait, was he filming your life story?
No. You know what?
What?
We got some these commercials for Steel Tough. They're kind of based on that. It's like I'm stealing it back from him.
Really?
It's a video. I'm playing chicken with a school bus.
You're playing chicken with a school bus?
Full of kids.
On a rascal?
Yes.
Okay. That's like the most dangerous thing I've ever heard.
That's right. Guess who won?
You.
That's right.
Yeah. So they completely must have used special effects for this because it didn't actually happen.
The bus swerved and it actually flipped over.
And it was full of kids?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. How can you laugh about that?
No one got really hurt.
No one got really hurt, but did kids get hurt?
What?
Did kids get hurt?
Define hurt.
Did anyone bleed?
Does your definition of hurt mean more than a 5-day stay in a hospital?
Let's just say a 5-day stay in the hospital is... No, my definition of hurt is more than that. It's less than that.
Oh, well, then yeah, they all got hurt.
They all got hurt.
They're okay, though.
Yeah.
You know what? I started a charity after that.
Uh-huh.
Gorch's Guys.
Gorch's Guys?
Yeah, it's for the male victims.
Was this also in Iowa?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, this is also in DeKalb.
Okay.
Yeah, Steel Tough backed me on that one. They put in $100.
Why only the males?
Because those guys are my kids, you know. I can mold them. The girls I can't mold.
Uh-huh.
They got those feminine ideas already, and, you know, times are different now.
Yeah.
Back then, a lady would just, you know, she would defer. Now they don't.
They would defer.
That's right.
They would defer. You mean they would do whatever you wanted?
You know who I blame this on?
Who?
Mary Tyler Moore.
You blame it on Mary Tyler
That
Moore?
That damn show, yeah.
Yeah, that show from 30 years ago. Why would you blame it on that show?
It taught women a warped reality.
That what? They could do what they want?
That they could stand up to a man and A, give their opinion, and B, try to do something else.
Yeah, boy, what a horrible notion.
It's awful.
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Hey, guess what?
Yeah, what's that?
Congratulate me, I got married.
Well, oh, God. What didn't you do on this trip?
Oh, my God, it was the best. It's the best, like, 6 months of my life.
We are listening to the Gorch, who is the guy who the character Fonzie was based on in the Happy Days TV program. And he's on his way to kill me, apparently.
That's right.
Yeah. So I can look forward to that around 2028.
Oh, you die.
So you got married.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Her name's Kelly, and she was the hostess of a waffle joint, also in DeKalb.
Okay, and how old is Kelly?
She's 32.
So she's like half your age.
Oh, she's built, though.
She's built.
She's built like she's 34.
So what made you get married?
Oh my God, we just fell in love. I came in her waffle shop and we hit it off. You know, I did the thing where I took all the pennies.
Yeah.
It worked on her though. It works about 20% of the time.
Yeah. Where you did the what?
I took the pennies
Oh,
out of
the pennies. Okay.
She loved it.
Oh, so she found that charming.
She thought it was cute, yeah.
That you were stealing from a store.
Before you knew it, God, a couple of days later, we were, doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got matching rascals.
So here's a woman in her early 30s.
Yeah.
Is she coming with you to get me?
She's with me, yeah.
So the two of you ride down the road on your rascals.
Well, yeah, it's taking me even longer now, though, because she can't keep her hands off me.
Ugh.
And I don't blame her. You know, she's got those empty hands and she can't keep them off my rocket.
Ugh.
You know, it's great. You know, we do it on the side of the road every day.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was great. You know what happened the other day was so funny. We got caught doing it on her rascal behind a daycare center.
God.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Yeah, we're going to do a sex tape, too.
What?
It's called Gorch Gone Wild.
Gorch Gone Wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to be a whole series.
Yeah.
But we're going to market the thing to senior troublemakers.
To senior troublemakers.
Yeah.
So it's going to appeal to like the trashy senior crowd.
That's right. There's a lot of us out there.
Gorch Gone Wild.
That's right.
Wow, that sounds like and I'm sure that'll be a huge hit.
Oh my God, yeah.
You gonna run commercials on like late night TV?
Yeah, if I can get funding from it, I'm talking to Guccione.
Talking to Bob Guccione.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm
No,
shocked.
not Bob, Brian.
Brian, who is Brian Guccione?
Brian's his nephew.
Oh, so his nephew is entering the adult entertainment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you're talking to Brian Guccione
That's right.
about releasing Gorch Gone Wild.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be incredible. Hey, guy.
Yeah.
I got to split in a second, okay?
Yeah. Hey, what if anybody wanted to talk to you? Would you be willing to take a phone call?
I'll take a couple, but I gotta tell you, Kelly's getting pretty frisky, okay?
All right. So if anybody wants to actually talk to the Gorch and ask him a question, 201-200-9368, 201-200-WFMU. The Gorch, who is the guy who Fonzie was based on, is on the line, and he's let's see, we have a here's a question somebody just emailed me.
Okay.
Listener James wants to know, ask the Gorch if he's jumped his rascal over a shark tank like Fonzie did with his chopper.
No, but I did, this is kind of funny. I rode it through a Chinese restaurant about a week ago, and they had this little pond in it, you know, with these little fish.
Yeah.
And I can't say I jumped over it. It was on like an incline, and I actually went in it, and I tipped over, but I pulled it out in time. There was no damage, but that's the closest I came to something like that.
Yeah, so basically what you mean to say is you fell asleep at the wheel of your rascal.
No, I tried to get the momentum going. No, I thought it'd be funny to drive around in the restaurant, you know, give the people a thrill.
Wow, what a thrill that would be. To actually see some weird old fossil riding through a Chinese restaurant on a senior mobile.
I'm not sure what they got a bigger kick out of, the fact that I did that or the fact that about 100 dishes got smashed.
Oh, so you were just smashing stuff in the store.
Yeah.
Hey, here's another question Jason has. He wants you to prove that you're the role model for Fonz by saying Fonzie's catchphrase. Hey!
The Gorch doesn't play that game. All that crap is based on me. If you want the real catchphrases, here we go, okay?
Okay.
Hey, how's about it?
So that was your catchphrase.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
wow.
sit on it, that weak version.
Yeah.
Here's the real version. Suck on it.
That's charming.
That's right.
I think we have a call here. FMU, you're on the air.
Hey, can you play Paradise City for those of us who don't have tickets to that Guns N' Roses concert?
Sure. Okay. No? What? Oh, not 8. Okay, well, we just did 8. Don't worry,
That's a real class operation you're running there, my friend.
FMU, you're on the air.
Hey, I wanted to ask Gorch.
Yeah?
You know, when he's on that rascal, I don't know if he's ever been on Kennedy Boulevard there in Bayonne, but if you go straight down Kennedy Boulevard and you ride that Gorch right off of the edge of the pier there, you can go into the Kill Van Kull off Bergen Point there under the Bayonne Bridge, and I was just wondering if he ever did like a dare, like shoot off of the land and try to clear some water or like over a canyon or some kind of a big ravine or anything like that.
That's a good question. Would you be willing to do that? Some stunts?
Well, I'll tell you, I've already done something similar.
Okay.
Okay, this was in Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
I jumped, it's actually called Newman's Gully.
Newman's Gully.
Yes.
You jumped Newman's Gully.
Yeah, it's 6 feet wide.
Uh-huh. On the rascal, how much momentum did you have to build up to do that?
Well, I had a really, really steep incline that I went down, and I almost cleared it.
So what happened? You almost cleared it, so that means you didn't clear it.
I didn't quite make it, but I did take out a cop.
You took out a cop
Yeah,
with
this cop came by trying to stop me.
Uh-huh.
He was running up right as I went over the ramp. He got right in front of me, and I went right into him. It was great.
Wow, that is great.
He's still in the hospital.
Oh, and how long ago was that?
I believe that was a month ago.
A month? So you put him in the hospital for a month?
Yeah, he got in my way.
He got in your way, and everybody knows, don't get in the Gorch's way.
That's right.
Or you might get run over by a senior...
I'm putting that on my tombstone.
You're putting that on your
Don't get in the Gorch's way.
Did you have your tombstone made already?
Not yet.
Yeah, you might want to work on it.
Well, Kelly's been bugging me to get on that.
To get a tombstone made.
That's right.
Wow,
I say not unless you get one, too.
She sounds like a real catch.
And I said I got one if you will get one, too, and I get to pick out what it says on it.
Hey, how much money do you have?
What?
Do you have money?
That's none of your business.
It's none of my business.
Yeah.
I mean, is Kelly, do you think she's like a gold digger, perhaps?
No way, not Kelly. Our love is real.
Maybe she's just after you because she wants to inherit your rascal.
I don't know. I mean,
when you croak.
She handles the finances.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, we did our, just about an hour ago, I did my daily withdrawal.
You did your daily withdrawal?
Yeah.
For who? For her?
Yeah, we do the maximum every day.
I love it. Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, you know, it's living expenses.
Yeah, so pretty much you'll be broke before you know it. She makes you take out the maximum amount that you can take out with an ATM?
Well, she suggests it, yes.
Okay.
Our love is real, son.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like your bank account is real. She's taking... How many times are you going to say that to me?
Well, I'll keep saying it until you do it.
Until I do. Okay.
That's right.
That's charming.
Oh.
Well, Roland Gorchnik, I'm looking forward to seeing you show up here to face me. Hopefully you can face me like a man.
Oh, I will. But, you know, I doubt you'll be able to see me. You know why?
Why?
Because you'll have blood all over your face.
I'll have blood all... Why don't we organize like an actual... I would actually fight you chain fight style.
You got it.
You and I.
Yes.
With the chains.
Yes.
Going at it. Or what if I had a pipe and you had a chain?
That's pushing it.
Why's that?
Pipe is a little unfair.
Oh, so you're chickening out.
You got... No, okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. I just can't guarantee you when I'll be there.
Well, do you have an ETA on this?
I'm hoping for March.
Wow. So you literally have been you will have been driving for pretty much 2 years.
But about a year and a half. I guess,
trying to get here. So it's like that movie, The Straight Story. There's a movie that was made called The Straight Story.
Oh, the lawnmower dude.
Yeah, about a guy riding a lawnmower to visit his brother, except for the fact that that guy wasn't a moron.
Oh, you're just making it worse for yourself. I'm shining up that chain, Dink, okay?
Here's one more question for you.
Okay, come on.
Tim, emailing in, he wants to know, Hugh Hefner attributes his post-middle age success with the ladies to Viagra. Do you employ similar stimulus with Kelly?
I like to stimulate the ladies with my chain.
Ugh.
What?
I don't even want to know what that meant.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Yeah.
It's pretty hot. You'll see it in the video. You'll see it in the video, okay?
And he wants to know if you harbor any jealousy toward Vin Diesel.
That bald guy?
Yeah.
He's like a young me. I'm actually, I'm hoping to become his mentor.
You're hoping to become Vin Diesel?
Yeah, I want to get involved with that guy.
I'm sure that's going to happen.
You know?
I'm sure he can't wait to...
I'm going to send him my book.
A guy who's getting paid $20 million a movie can't wait to study under the wing of some old...
He needs needs to keep it real, though. See, he's already succumbing to that Hollywood BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Roland Gorchnik, the Gorch, I'm going to let you go so that way you can get here faster.
Well, first of all, I got to take care of a little business here with my wife.
Ugh. I guarantee you check in, though, from time to time. We have not heard from you in a while. I would love to get these updates of where you're at on your journey to this area on your rascal.
I'll see if I can steal another phone card.
Oh, so this call was made on a stolen phone card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we will see you soon.
Oh, you'll see me. Oh, you'll see my chain, too, all right?
All right.
Oh, you're a jerk.
Right back at you. Oh, and he hung up. Oh. Hey, it was the Gorch checking in. How about that? Haven't heard from him in a while.